Hello guys, how's it going? AlexTheGrumpyOne here. I hope you're well today. We got a video today on the new diagnostic tool that I've been trying out. So this is the Xtool. This is IP608. You might have seen my previous videos on the Xtool brand, and so far they've been pretty good. Now this one is quite an upgrade from the ones I've showed you already. So this tool is currently about £300 on the Amazon, and you also got £50 voucher, so it's 250 quid. And that is pretty cool, to be honest, because it does come with lifetime updates. It comes with the system that scans everything on your vehicle, because sometimes other tools are limited to what they can scan. And it also comes with 30 service functions, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. It's almost like too good to be true, to be honest. But yeah, I've been trying it on the VAG group cars. We'll be showing it today on the Audi. So you'll see for yourself what it does and how it works, and the usual stuff that I do. I'll do the unboxing, I'll do the explanation of what you see on the screen, what it does. I'll plug it into the car. I'll show you how quickly it connects to the car, how quickly it scans the vehicle, fault codes reading, fault codes clearing. I'll show you the list of the special functions that you got on there. And once again, like I said, I have had this for 3 weeks now. If I get to use it on something different from VAG group cars, then I definitely will, and I'll update you in the future like I do with all the other tools. But if that's something you're interested in for something specific, please do comment below and I'll try and do my best to get back to you. But yeah, today I really want to have a look at this and show you the common stuff that I do, like the service function and like injector coding, etc. And try not to make it too long so you don't get bored, guys. But yeah, I'll start by unboxing and then we'll see how we get on. So if that is something you're interested in, tune in, guys. Don't forget to give me a subscribe, please, because it would really help. Give us a like, comment below, and let's go. Right guys, so unboxing, nice and easy. You got the instructions here, the quick start guide. I do recommend going through it to make sure you set it up correctly. And then obviously we got the USB cable for charging. You have got your OBD port connector as well. By the way, when it's connected to the vehicle, it charges the tool anyway. And then you got the plugs for your USB charger. So you got the main adapter, and you got two plugs here, one for European market, one for UK market. But one thing I'll say straight away, the battery does last for quite a while in here. So this is the tool. The tool, nice and easy to use. There's only one button, which is the power on button. It comes with the protective sticker. So it might look like it's a bit scratched, but there's a protective sticker straight away on it, which is pretty good. So this is your USB port for charging, obviously OBD port for your socket, and there's for another charger if you got that, and obviously the power on button. And yeah, this tool, obviously you got red handles. That's the only difference between the other one visually, I think. So I'm just going to power it up quickly and show you the menu, and then we'll connect to the vehicle. Right, so as you can see, I've plugged it in to charge out while I'm showing you this. So the screen is pretty easy to understand. As you can see, connected to Wi-Fi, there's already 20 updates to do. It's quite often that you get them, but it's really good to keep it up to date. Now, first of all, that's what I want to show you. To connect to Wi-Fi, I'll mention straight away, you can use it as a tablet as well. I know it might not be as quick, but anyway, you have got like tablet settings. You got the Internet Explorer there as well. So to connect it to Wi-Fi, you go to settings, and you got the network, and obviously you set up the Wi-Fi on there. So I'm connected to my phone currently, but on here you got all the display settings and connected devices, security, storage, and all that stuff. So like I said, like a tablet, basically Android 10. I'm pretty sure that's the system that we're running on. So go back to Diagnosis. So we're going to open it up. Right, so here we are, back to this. Now, the first thing in the middle, as you can see, you got Diagnosis to connect to the vehicle. Once you're connected, obviously you go in there and it shows you all the selection of the vehicle you can work on, and it also shows you the red sign there for the updates that you can get for it. So the list is quite big actually of all the vehicles you can connect to. Obviously that's China, then you got Europe, American, Asia, so plenty of stuff going on there. But usually when I connect to the vehicle, I just use auto scan once it's plugged into the car, and then it detects the VIN number and connects to it straight away. Now Technical support is there, so if you have any issue you can just contact them on there, which is pretty handy. Special functions, this is what we were talking about. This is a really big thing on this tool. You got 30 functions, like instrument cluster, power balance, sit match. I mean, there's lots of stuff. AdBlue resets, transport mode, TPM reset, battery replacement, ABS bleeding, DPF cleaning, oil resets, which is the most common one, electronic parking brake, injector coding. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so really good support on that side of things. Then you got the reports. This is when you connect to the vehicles. You got data view, file manager, data playback, which is when you do live recording of something on your live data when you're driving the car or revving it or etc. to get the graph. And diagnostic report is all there. It's always saved. Remote control, that's for the support anyway, so I won't worry about that too much. The updates, as you can see, already come up with 20 updates. So literally all you have to do when you connect to Wi-Fi, you'll come up what items are due to the update. So you just press update all and it starts updating it all. I'm not going to start it now because my internet here is a bit slow. I usually do it at home. So settings, again, this takes you to similar settings that we've been in earlier, but yeah, this is mainly for the application. So you got the languages there. Plenty of languages on there. Units, so you can go metric units, imperial, US units. Firmware information, workshop information. This is where you set up if you got yourself a workshop, and obviously if it's a company, then you can set up all the details there. And when you send the report to the customer of the DTC scan or live data, you can add it all on there and send it properly so it looks all nice. Firmware information as well, so you can get the latest updates on there. And obviously you got the option for more. This is the user manual, which hopefully you're not going to need. But yeah, this is just a quick explanation of it, and what we're going to do now is plug it into the vehicle and go from there. Right guys, so the vehicle is connected. I got the cable there. I do apologize, it's a bit dark, but I'm trying to focus on the screen so you can see what's happening. So it's connected to the vehicle. It's an Audi 2016 1.6 TDI. I'm going to press auto scan and it should connect to it straight away. As you can see, it's charging the battery while it's connected to the car as well, so that's all good. Now, obviously, I'm not going to fast forward anything. You're just going to see how long it takes to connect to the vehicle. This might come up with the message saying that you need to open the bonnet if your car is 2019 for some reason. Yeah, there you go. But obviously, I'm just going to press OK and carry on. Going to the next step. So it come up with all the details of my car. The year, the VIN number, engine type as well, and the mileage. Now, just to let you know straight away, that mileage there, that's kilometers, that's not miles. So just press OK, and it comes up with 3 options there. So automatic scan, it's to scan all the systems on a normal car. Now, on the vehicles after 2005, which is the case of this one, you have got CAN network, which makes it scan the system a lot quicker, and then got full system diagnosis. So I usually do CAN fast scan. And you see it's really quick. It gives you the message obviously to let you know that it only works on the vehicles that have got the system. I definitely know the Audi has, and it just makes it so much quicker going through all the options. Look, it's pretty much scanned it all already. Now this might not go specifically to every single unit, but it went to the most important units on there. So as you can see, it already come up with pass. The only one it says it got fault is electronic central electric, so electronic locking. So you can go into it, the diagnosis, and it should give us the fault code on that. But also if you want, obviously I'll go and show you the automatic scan. So there you go, it come up with 3 faults there, as you can see. So the fog light bulb, the lead activation on the bonnet, on the boot, sorry, and the alarm system. So all of them are there. You got the report. If you press the report, obviously that's the report that generates that you can send via email. So save it. You put all the details of the car, the mileage. As you can see, if you change it to miles, that's the mileage that I have got on my vehicle. So I just save it. So it's been completed, and after saving it, you can send it in different menus. So like I said, that's all the details of the car. So that's pretty good. We're gonna clear the trouble codes. You see that it's quite quick. And if we go and read it again, it says no fault codes detected. Then you got the live data. So this is obviously for the electronics, but what I wanted to show you, the most important one is on the engine, because that's the one we check the most, or the brake electronics. So if you go into the engine, obviously we have got no fault codes, but if you go to live data, you got all the operation systems that you got on there. So you can find the injectors, a drivetrain, cylinder head. There's lots of different stuff you can go through to find the things that you need. But I usually go to default data flow, and then it comes up with everything they got on there. So as you can see, 545 things come up on there, the voltage of the battery, and etc., engine RPM, lots of data. But what I'm going to say straight away, when I check my data, I do select just 3 or 4 things that you really need, because that way it's going to be a lot quicker when you look at it, at the graph. Because you can see if I scroll it, it takes a while to pick up on stuff. But yeah, when you just select 3 or 4, it's a lot quicker. And if you need specific data, then I would definitely recommend just doing that. So what you can do is, obviously, if you selected a few things, say, I don't know, we just select random ones and do custom, so it comes up just with 3 of them, so the data is a lot quicker. And here you can do the graph if you want to show you in the graph. Well, obviously when the vehicle is running, they'll be changing. Here you can also do, let's go back to custom, you can also do combine, so you can combine different things together to compare them. Data export and the record, that's what I wanted to show you. So if you're driving the car and you're looking for a fault and it's occurring when you're doing certain RPM or etc., or you're trying to check the ABS speed, you just press record and it goes on. As you can see, it's flashing. That means it's recording. So now you're driving, you're not using the tablet itself, so you're driving nice and safe, and afterwards you can hit pause or stop recording, and it will save all this data they've just recorded on the tablet, that we can go in the main menu after and check to see what live data is doing when the fault is occurring. So really handy thing to have. Now going back, like I said, you can check the injector live data, you can check a lot of things on here. I'm not going to go too much into it because this is going to make this video very long, but I'm just showing you the things that you can do on here that are really handy. So I'll go back, and like I said, the automatic scan, this will take quite a while. As you can see, it starts scanning, it's going to go through everything. It's probably going to give you a lot more details, a lot more units than I've just shown you, but that was just a quick scan. But like I said, this one will take a while because it's going to go through 72 units. And like I say, it will show you more things to, like, you're going to connect to the unit on each door. Depending on the year of your vehicle, going to show you a lot of different information, which is, don't get me wrong, really handy. But if you're doing something in the rush and you just want the main things like the engine, ABS, and etc., it will come up quicker on the other scan with the CAN bus. But yeah, as you can see, it's going through it all. It will take a while because, as you can see here, 16 out of 72. So you can pause it anytime if you got to the unit that you want to see and go into it. And like I said, it'll be just exactly the same as we done in the other one. You go into it and it will show all the information that you got there. So again, trouble code, there's none. Now the next step, what I want to show you, let's go back, and what I wanted to do now is go into the special functions and just show you quickly, like what you would do if you're doing the injector coding or service reset or something else. So let's just go into special functions, and for some of them you might have to have the car running. For most of them you need just ignition on. So oil reset, I think this is probably the most common used one. Also on most of the VAG group cars, electronic parking brake is very useful as well for when you're replacing rear brake pads or discs, or removing the caliper, because you need to activate it so it wants the caliper back. Now steering reset, like I said, there's so much stuff on here. That's the injector coding. NOx reset, depending if your vehicle is obviously diesel, petrol, etc. Air fuel ratio reset as well, DPF regens. So we're going to go into oil reset, and obviously here you will have to select, you have to go into Europe, obviously depending on where your vehicle is from. You go into Audi, and like I said, I do recommend having your Wi-Fi on for these settings, because it will obviously get the latest data, and some of the vehicles actually need online data to connect to them. So you go to automatic detection there again, it just makes it easier, and it should obviously detect the Audi. As you can see, there you go, all the details again. And now on the VAG group vehicles, it does give you quite a lot of options, because you got the fixed interval, you got a extended intervals, you can change them. So it gives you the option to change when you want your next service, either 10,000 miles, 16,000 miles, depending on what oil you used. But the easiest one, obviously, go to automatic and you got minor maintenance or major maintenance. So if you've done a little service, there you go, that's your selection here. Don't forget this is kilometers. And like I said, you got manually set or restore defaults. So if you want to do just the normal yearly one, all you use, you just press that. It takes you through all the settings and it tells you obviously to turn the ignition switch off, then turn it on and reset will be complete. Well, I'm not doing that because I haven't done the oil change. So I'm gonna leave it without turning the ignition off and it shouldn't reset it, so that's good. But yeah, that is really easy. Obviously each vehicle will be different. You got vehicle conditions check as well. You got manual settings, but obviously we don't need to go into all of that. The other thing I want to show you quickly while we're here, so I don't make the video too long, but is the injectors. I think that's quite common on 1.6s and 2 liters. Quite a lot of people put new injectors in. Once you install the new injector, you will need to code it in, and this tool will enable that. So let's just show you quickly what happens. Obviously, I'm not gonna try and put new values in, but yeah, you go through here. You need the code that you got on your new injector, and then obviously this gives you the option to introduce the code. There you go, injector matching. And obviously select which injector. I know it comes up with all the list. It's a bit weird. We only got 4 injectors in there, but you go into first one. And this is the value that we got on there. So this is obviously the code on the injector that's currently installed on the vehicle. So if you go to written new data that you got there, obviously you put your new details and then you write it on there. But like I said, I'm not gonna press this because I'm not replacing it, but I just wanted to show you that that's how you do it. So nice and easy, guys. It's pretty straightforward. The menu is really easy to use as well. The tool is pretty quick, like I said. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to do not too long, so it doesn't get boring, but yeah, I try to introduce everything that I can on the tool. If you got more information that you need or any more questions or etc., please do comment below and I will update you later on this tool when I use it on different vehicles as well. But so far, really impressed. Like I said, 250 quid now is the voucher. Link is in the description below for the Amazon. And don't forget, when you buy on Amazon, if there is any issue, you got the Amazon support, which is really handy. But yeah, really easy to use, can't really go wrong. The battery life is pretty good. The updates are quick and easy. Keep it updated, guys, because it does help and it fixes the bugs as well if you have any. You got the customer support on there, so if you got any issue with the tool, you can contact them and they'll help you fix it. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty amazed, to be honest, especially having 30 service reset functions. That is pretty amazing, and having lifetime updates is another massive bonus. So even if you're buying it for yourself as a tool to find out what the engine light is on your vehicle, what it means, what fault code you got, it's a really good investment, because I can promise you, if you got a car, unfortunately the engine light will come on more than once in its life. So yeah, definitely recommend having it, and having lifetime updates will sort it out for you, so it's not going to stop working or anything else. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do need any more information, please do comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you. And yeah, leave a comment below, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.